A pesticide that kills over 75 insects, cost effective and good to use just about anywhere. I'm going to get into it and I'm going to tell you all about it, guys. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Craig here again, howtopest.com. Man, today's video is great, guys. I am going to give you a cost-effective pesticide that is going to kill just about everything you are dealing with. I'm talking termites, I am talking clinch bugs, earwigs, wasps, you name it, ants, cockroaches. It just goes on and on and on. This label is extensive and you can use it just about anywhere. What am I talking about today? I am talking about Permethrin SFR. And this is a product from Controlled Solutions. Guys, what I love about Controlled Solutions is they take products that work, they tweak them a little bit, and then they make them effective at a very cost-effective price. And that's what you want. You want something that not only takes care of that problem that you're dealing with, but you want to do it at a reasonable cost. You don't want to pay an outrageous amount of money. Otherwise, you're going to just go have to hire that professional out there. And we're trying to save you money. But remember what I tell you in all my videos. If you're not willing to put in the work and do it the right way, you are better off calling that professional. But let's get into Permethrin SFR. What is it? It is a synthetic pyrethroid. And what that means is they have taken a pyrethrin and they have mimicked that. And they have put it in a synthetic form to mimic what that plant already uses as its natural defense. So there's a lot of products that are like that. A product that is pretty similar to the Permethrin SFR is a Towstar P, just a different makeup of ingredient. And let me tell you what that's all about. So let's take Towstar P. You guys know that is a fantastic product. You pros out there use it. I use it. It is a great go-to product. It is bifenthrin. That is the active ingredient. It's about 7.8% of that active ingredient. Now, permethrin, it is permethrin. That is the active ingredient. And it is about 36%, 36 and change. So you see the difference there? Now, different ingredients, they take less active ingredient to be effective, but this is a high dose of permethrin. And what both those products do, Towstar P, the bifenthrin, or the Permethrin SFR, they are quick knockdowns and residual. So you're getting both in that. Now, permethrin, it actually holds up better on cloth type materials, but then again I'm thinking, where are you going to use that on cloth? You're not spraying yourself with it. But here is the great thing about permethrin. It's labeled for animals. You can literally put this on your farm animals, your horses, your cattle, your poultry, and it'll have a chart that gives you a mix rate of how much to apply and how to apply to your animals. You can even put this on your dogs. Now, I would check with my vet first, even though the label does say that you can put this on your dogs, not on your cats, people. It's not labeled for cats, but for fleas and ticks, it's labeled to be put on the dog. And on the label, like I said, it will direct you on how to put that on them. Now, as far as mix rates, their mix rates are all over the chart because it deals with so many different insects out there. But I can tell you that most of the mix rates are going to start at 0.5%. So that's going to be your lowest dose, and then it's going to go up from there. So you need to read the chart, but they lay it out on their chart on the label that's on the bottle, or like I tell you guys, go over to howtopest.com, punch in Permethrin SFR, and then scroll down, hit the label. It'll blow it up really big. It's just a lot easier to see that way, but it is on the bottle if you need to read it there. Now, indoor, outdoor use, yes. Landscape use, yes. Ornamentals, yes. Can you put it out on the turf, on the grass for the fleas, the ticks, and other bugs? Yes. That's what I was telling you about this product. It's so versatile. It can be used just about anywhere. Now understand, permethrin, just like Towstar P, it is a termicide insecticide. So for you guys out there going after termites, yes, it's an option for termite control. Now, why not just use Talstar P? Why not just use Permethrin? Because, guys, you have to rotate your chemicals. If you do not rotate your chemicals, these insects are going to build up a resistance to the chemical. So if I have a Talstar P, which I do on our trucks, then we will rotate every 3-4 months, maybe 6. We will rotate to something like a Permethrin. Here's a cool thing about controlled solutions. Permethrin, this is just a fun fact in case you're wondering, and I had to look this up because I was like, what the heck are they talking about? Permethrin SFR. What is the SFR? Suffocant for Richard. What they did is they took the suffocant, the type of product this is, for Richard. Richard was one of their employees or scientists, I don't know his exact role, but he helped come up with Permethrin SFR. So they gave him a shout out, gave him cred, and put SFR in the bottle. Kind of cool. They kind of honored the person that actually came up for it. You don't see that a lot. So shout out to Controlled Solutions for doing that. But that's what it means. Little fun fact to you. Let's get back to the chemical itself. You can apply this in different methods. You can use this in backpack sprayers. You can tank mix it. You can use it in just about any type of spray equipment that you have, and it will walk you through how to put that into your tank. But like I've mentioned in the past, here's how you mix your backpack, your handheld pump sprayers. You put a little bit of water, I like to say half or less, and then you mix in your desired amount of concentrate. And you put that in, and then you shake it up really well. And then you add the remaining amount of water to fill up whatever your sprayer of choice is. And then you just go to town, and it tells you how to do it. Now, indoors and outdoors, for the most part, Permethrin is going to be a spot, crack, and crevice treatment. If you are inside, you're going to want to get in voids, behind baseboards, behind the refrigerators, things like that. Now, if you're outside, you can go along the perimeter of the house. You only want to go up 3 feet, no higher than that along the perimeter. And you can go under eaves if you need to get up under there for spiders and things like that. You can get around the windowsills, around the doors, anything that's going to be protected from rain. So you have a patio cover, you have an overhang of the eave, a soffit, things like that. You are free to spray in those areas. Another good place for this would be your sheds, where you open those up because springtime, summer comes, and you're getting out those gardening tools and you got the spiders in there. Well, go ahead and give that a treatment now while we're still in winter, the beginning, so you don't open that up and surprise yourself with a black widow. So this Permethrin, like I said, 75 plus bugs. If you have an issue with a bug, it most likely takes care of it. Now, let me address cockroaches, let me address ticks and fleas. Would I use this product by itself? Let's say I'm doing a lawn treatment. No, I would not use it by itself because I like what's known as an IGR, an insect growth regulator. So if I was doing it for cockroaches, I would use like a Gentrol. These are just preferences. There's other ones. There's Tekko, Tekko. There's Nygaard, things like that. If I was in the yard, I'm a Nygaard guy. I would mix the Nygaard IGR. Now, some of you are thinking, what the heck is Craig talking about right now? Well, the IGR is an insect growth regulator, IGR, just like it says. And what it does is it disrupts the reproduction cycle of that insect. Let's talk about fleas and ticks. So they will be born, they'll still be born, but they will reproduce basically deformed and then not be able to reproduce, you know, and carry on that cycle of insect after insect. So it stops it. It stops it over time. It's not instant, but that's what I would do. And remember what I tell you, when you spray your lawns or you spray your foliage, your bushes, your trees, and this can be put on trees too, guys, stay away from fruit trees that are for sale. But on your property, things like that, yes, it's labeled for just about all of that. And it will walk you through how to do that. Now, back to what I was saying about lawns and foliage. I would shut off the water, the irrigation that's going to be a sprinkler type that would hit the product you just sprayed and wash it away. If you can leave that off for a couple days, you're going to do yourself a favor and let that adhere and work a little better for you. Now, as far as phototoxicity, you guys don't know what that is. It basically means when you spray foliage, leaves and stuff like that, sometimes the chemical can burn the leaves, and it's basically when the sunlight hits it really well. Sometimes it'll just burn them regardless. Now, Permethrin Permethrin SFR, it has little to no in testing phototoxicity. I would personally still test it on a small area, like a small leaf of a plant. It's not going to kill that plant completely, but it'll start to it'll wither that leaf. So test it, make sure you're good to go. Same thing with Talstar P, low phototoxicity. But still, any product you use, I always say test it. Same thing with inside. If you're going to get around carpets and things like that, you want to put a little dose somewhere where you don't destroy all your carpet if that's the case. But a lot of these products, they've tested it already. You're just double checking and making sure, because it's your cost and not theirs, and they don't care. That is about all I can think of on Permethrin SFR from Controlled Solutions. You can get this product over at howtopest.com. These IGRs I told you about, Tico, Nygaard, Gentrol, all that stuff, howtopest.com. If you can't remember the name and you don't want to go back to the video and hear my pretty voice again, you can just go in there and punch in the product you're going after, or the insect you're going after. Let's say it's fleas. Punch in fleas in our search bar on howtopest.com. Bam, it'll pull down everything for fleas. Punch in IGR, every product for IGR, and so on and so on and so on. Guys, that is it. It is a great rotational product. Oh, holds up for about 90 days. Now, a lot of these products will say 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. They say 90. Talstar P will give you 90. And generally, they will hold up for that amount of time, and a lot of times longer. But take into account sunlight. Take into account rains. And I'm talking like not sprinkles, drizzle, heavy rains, or your sprinkler system that eventually is going to wash things away. So I don't care if it says 90 or 30. If you're hammering that with a lot of water, it's going to wash it away, and you're not going to get that. This is basically uninterrupted 90 days. And I'm telling you, you'll get it out of these products if it doesn't have those things happening to it. That is it for Permethrin SFR, suffocant for Richard. Shout out to Richard. Rotate your chemicals, like I've told you, 3 months, 4 months at the most. You could go 6, I guess, but you got to rotate, guys. They will build up a immunity to that product, and it will have no effect on them. And that's why you change active ingredients. You see here, I have the bifenthrin, and then you have the permethrin. Everything's a thin, but rotate those chemicals, and that's why. Guys, if you have any questions, shoot them in that comment section down below. I am happy to answer them for you. If there's something I forgot, go ahead, same thing, comment section down below. Appreciate all the thumbs up out there. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do us a favor, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and you will get these videos multiple times a week. Whether or not you want to hear my voice, that is up to you. You can put them on mute, let them play. I still get the credit for it. Have a great day, guys. Craig, howtopest.com.